Hello and hi there, people of the internet. Exciting times! We're starting a new game! Yeah, finally! I finally beat Alan Wake 2 and all of the DLCs. So now, for the first time in forever, I can finally start a new game in English. And this is a game I've been excited about for a very long time, which is Disco Elysium. I know almost nothing about the game, save for the fact that the writing is supposed to be out of this world. If you every time you look for a list of one of the of the best written games of the last decade, Disco Elysium will always pop like at the top of the list, or at least in the top 3. So that got me curious. And apart from the fact that like the story and dialogue and characterization is supposed to be outstanding, I know nothing, almost nothing. So here's the extent of my knowledge about this game. I know it's a detective story, I know what the protagonist looks like, and I heard something about being able to talk to your emotions, something like that, like you communicate with your inner self, maybe, I'm not sure, because as soon as the person I was talking to about the game started telling me about this shit, I was like, stop, shut the fuck up. So I don't want to know. I don't want to be spoiled. So yes, I'm really hoping that the game is going to blow me away with its writing. Oh yes, I also know that it's a role-playing game. Yes, I know the genre, and that's it. Apart from that, I'm blind, and this is the way I like to do things. So I hope you'll have a great time. If you don't know the game, that you'll be happy to discover it with me, and if you know the game, that you'll be happy to see me fumble around and try to find my way. And without further ado, let's dive into it. Disco Elysium Part 1. Go. So let's go. First, we have to select an archetype. Voice is okay, thank you, Mika. So thinker, extremely diligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, okay, that's the brawler, like extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, get things done but dumb as a rock, okay. And create your own character. I'm lazy, I'm not going to do that, I'm going with sensitive, of course, because, I'm a very sensitive person myself.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain, eh? So I can hear different parts of my brain talking to me? Ever, okay. Still think it's a bit low. Okay, I can make it louder. Is it louder now?
Never, ever.
So, perfect, thank you. So, you constant ferments in another... If I just keep on non-existing and if I stay into the void, is this a way of speedrunning the game?
And an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
Oh, it's my limbic system now.
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
What the hell is the meat thing? Oh, I need to program my bot because it's gonna keep, giving some addresses, especially to Mika's YouTube channel, because we play together Split Fiction, which is irrelevant in this stream. So, I'm floating in the void, and there is a ball of meat surrounding me, so... Sounds like a womb?
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic. Okay, that's interesting. So allons-y. Allons-y! Never let me go. No, I wanted to get off now. I like pain and burning, like I'm wanting things from people who don't want to give them from me. Okay, let's go for the pain and the burning like. So basically my first decision is either to be or not to be. I can smell something here. Okay, let's just fool around
Nothing down to
and keep, you know, not to be as an option. Return trip to the silence, live in ancient zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop singing, sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself and said, okay, this has neurosis written all over
The
it.
song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you.
Oh, they're not giving me a choice, are they?
Sensation.
I'm gonna have to exist. No matter what.
Fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Mm-hmm.
It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing,
Dancing to disco music. I have no idea why the game is called the way it is called. I don't know. So, it's a mystery. Am I facing the wrong camera here? Oh, something's amiss. Give me a second. So, let's exist, I suppose?
You can take it. You're a champion.
So I have volition. That's good. You need one of these. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, but did nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion.
The
Yes!
stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know it.
Okay, I wasn't existing. I was just having... I was just passed out. Drunk. Yeah, I was blacked out. Help someone cut my head off, starting to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark. Cut my head off!
Fiery streak penetrates your skull,
Yep.
trying to force your eyes.
Okay, that's a very cryptic and poetic way to describe a hangover. I like it.
Call from hell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Very dignified. First passive roll check, yep. Alright. So I already knew this was a point and click type of game, so let me get my bearings in order. So, can I get a coat, please? And stop being almost naked? Disco ass blazer. So this... This is what... This is the disco element? Like... Oh, hold tab to highlight. Okay, so I can highlight everything that's interactive with tab. So the disco thing is just like an aesthetic thing. So that's a rag. Oh my god, I'm so slow. What is this? Oh, clothes give me stats. So for some reason, the shirt buffs my conceptualization but nerfs my suggestion, whatever that means. Okay, can I wash my face or something? Can I look at myself in the mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has
Fierce
left
discharge
half
of
the
masculine
faucet
energy.
off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Hot water sprays from the base, steam covered the mirror. Can see yourself, just the outline of a man. Okay, this is very noir. So which makes the disco references all the more
Suddenly,
jarring.
You realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. underneath the soft vapor.
Really nothing? Wipe the mirror? No way, I'm not doing that. Oh, wipe the mirror.
As you
Face
slowly
this shit.
reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort.
Yes.
You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
No. So, I don't care. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. No! I will wipe the shit out of this mirror. This is what I look like, and I do that. Behold. Yep.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
So am I really suffering from amnesia, or is this just temporary because I'm so fucking drunk? So this is the face of a late-stage alcoholic, obviously.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I'm
Please
not
stop.
responsible.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, I'll keep making the
You
face.
can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
So whatever my name is, I'm like the archetype of the damaged protagonist.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
So superstardom, God I don't know, it's indescribable. Supposed to look suggestive, I'm afraid it meant for the ladies. I'm inserting that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some sort of, it's an expression of pain. Oh, it's pain.
You are correct.
What? So, okay, what kind of systems are these? Electrochemistry 5. This is a white check, you may try it. So, okay, so there are dice checks in this. We're rolling dice. So, dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening, or let the mirror be formalized. So, since it's a white check, and it's 2d6s. Okay. That's an interesting system. Haven't seen that in many RPGs. I mean tabletops with 2d6s. I think Shadowrun does that. Shadowrun is 2d6s, isn't it? I'm sure. And what kind of stats are these? I need to take a look at my character sheet, like formidable or impossible. Dig deep into your mind to look at the source of the impression. I'm sensitive, so I'm doing this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
So formidable 13 versus Michael. So I rolled 6. And I have 1 in encyclopedia. Okay, this game doesn't hold your hand, does it? I don't want to stop the expression from happening. I'll let the mirror be. I need some answers. Okay, so character sheet, information, cool for dreamers, parental investigator, mental creators. Inland Empire is an unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It allows you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insights into that which sight can see. Like, are we talking like supernatural stuff? What's really going? Why do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire. So that's the name of my archetype, Inland Empire. Animate the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into the loony bin first. With the low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? So, no, it's a stat. Okay. So, no, I have stats, of course. So, intellect, capacity to reason, psyche, your power to influence yourself and others. Okay, interesting. Motorics, or well, you move your body, which is not the same of physique. So, physique is how I'm built, and motorics, which is a very strange word indeed, is how I move. So we have stats and abilities. So logic, so skills. Encyclopedia, okay, that's knowledge. Rhetoric, persuasion, sure. Drama, lie. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Okay. Visual calculus. Oh, reconstruct crime scenes. Okay, that comes handy for an investigator. So I'm bad when it comes to intellect. This is not the archetype I chose. I chose a sensitive protagonist. So psyche is my forte. So I can hold myself together and keep my morale up. So Inland Empire is hunches and gut feeling. Okay. So I can, get... What I was reading earlier was just the skill description. Like Volition, we have an overview, and I can look at the info. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself. Enables you to resist temptation, be in a bottle, between a pair of legs, at the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. So morale is a health pool here. Where is it? Morale. Oh, it's one of the 2 gauges I saw in the previous screen. So I suppose this is health and this is morale. Okay, I get it now. Interesting. So empathy, work your mirror neurons. Okay, I'm not reading all this. High levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their anger, even be an even more unstable cup. With low empathy, you'll get an ungainly beast, and you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Okay, authority. I'm just reading the high level descriptions. A high level authority demands respect, but with low authority, you'll be forever stuck in awkward situations. Esprit de corps. The Kopgeist. So yeah, enables to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers. High level, so yeah, it's corporatism. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able to put, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. Without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks calling make in high-stakes situations. Suggestion. Make people like me. But slimy if it's too high. And I'll know it. Okay, endurance, pain threshold, physical instrument. What's physical instrument? It's my ability to use them effectively. So what's different between physical instrument and motorics? Push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. Okay. Yeah, physical instrument makes me a ninja, basically. Okay. Electrochemistry. The animal within me, the beast longing to be unleashed. Enables me to take drugs with fewer negative side effects at high levels. Electrochemistry makes me a man of unrestrained pleasure. But with too low electrochemistry will be too innocent to be effective. Shivers. It's like instance, yeah, supernatural ability. It makes me mad, seem mad to the outside world because I listen to the city and it's like being attuned to my environment. Okay, half-light. Fight or flight response. Same thing, makes me attuned to the world. It's like being hyper-vigilant. Being always ready to pounce and physically interrogate passerbys. And if I have a low level, my survival instinct is lacking. So, motorics. Hand-eye coordination. So it makes me better at shooting people. Perception. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Okay, there's a lot of French in this game. It urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Okay, what? I need to understand what this disco thing is all about. Looks like this protagonist holds disco in very high regards. Like this is the the high point of their personal. How do you say that? Of their personal, I'm lacking the English words here. Ladder, moral compass, whatever. The hierarchy of what's important and what isn't. And at the top of it all, it looks like There's Disco. Interfacing with what? Connect to machines. Yep. And composure. Yep. Okay, so many stats, so many skills. And a lot of edge. This is a noir edgy game. Okay, so this is... Okay, the same menu. I can either click on my face or these rectangles. So I suppose that's my inventory. Yep, it is. Look at me, being all hungover. So jacket, shirt, pants, I have keys, which is good. No, you've got no keys. Okay. No bullet. I have -1 in savoir-faire because I'm wearing disco pants, flare-cut trousers. Okay, this seems random, but funny. So that's my log. I have nothing. Nothing else I can click on? No, that's grayed out. Grayed out. Okay, escape is the pause menu, and that's it. Okay, what about the tab? Bottle in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay, yeah, I get what kind of character I am. Thank you very much. I'm basically deadbeat cop, looks like it. So the fan. What?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Can I get the necktie, or will I hurt myself in the process?
Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So I can grab the tie as it passes by, and this is a white check, so you may retry it.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Cool.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Okay, so it's the dice plus my stats. I have 1 in savoir-faire, and it was a medium difficulty, so it was a 10, and I rolled a 10, and +1 with savoir-faire that made an 11, so that's a success. So I need to roll above the threshold. The necktie is no longer contained.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Yeah, of course, you're gonna have some suicidal thoughts in there. So can I equip the tie, please? Neck? Oh, I have it on. And it gives me +1 in Inland Empire. So what's Inland Empire again? I forgot. Inland Empire is hunches and gut feelings. Okay. Get it. So yeah, random boosts and nerfs with pieces of clothing.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
So visual calculus, it's a 9.
The shards.
Okay, I rolled an 8, and
whatever broke this window came
I have
from inside.
1 in visual calculus. Okay, I get the system now. I get it. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I do that?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Sorry about that. Just making my webcam look better. Okay. So no. None of this is recent. Maybe I did that, but I did it like ages ago. What did it
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm investigating. Okay, I'm a cop, so...
It is too large for a
I'm doing the cop thing.
yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
A bowling ball?
Like
A book?
the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
So I threw one of my shoes through the window.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Yep.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need anyone. I should go and get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
And I get some XP and side quests. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing to the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. And hide them again. I will. I'm a hero. I'm a superstar. And I will get my other shoe. And look at this bottle. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Yep. And this is why I'm feeling like crap today. This reel-to-reel player is still on, rolling empty. Can I turn it off?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
I have
It
keys!
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Wait, is this magnetic tape over the floor? What is that? Someone tore the tape while the song was playing. Yep, don't do that. I can interact with... By the way, only thing I can do right now... Can I right-click? So when I left... Oh, right-click, I highlight the thing. This is easier than clicking tab. So let's get 1 shoe. Take all, thank you. And yeah, snakeskin shoe. Okay, this is very, very disco. So I wonder, is this going to be explained? Or is it just like a given? You are in a disco heavy world, like deal with it. Can I use the key? Is it automatic? Yep, it is. So I need to go on the balcony. Hi there. Okay, shoe first and then let's interact. How do I get to the balcony? Something on the table. Money? Yep. Real. Okay, that's the currency in this world, the real. Can put more points in skill drawing, raise learning caps. Oh, it was too yeah, my shoe. It was too fast. I couldn't read the tutorial, the prompt. Green snake skin shoes. I think... Yeah, I don't need to equip those. It's automatic. +1 in composure, -1 in savoir-faire. Why? I have no idea. Why is it choppy, though? Okay, my computer should be able to run this, like, no problem. I play on a M3 MacBook, so... Okay. Calendar. 51.
Hello, officer.
Hi there.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Oh yeah, I really have no idea who I am. I'm officer of my military personality. I'm blooded face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Okay, let's find out who I am.
No.
Miss Orange, disco dancer again. Yeah, of course she seems perplexed by my question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
So I forgot I'm a cop. Wait, I know I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? Then why do you call me an officer? Okay, why do you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me? Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it. None of these options. I will be able to, you know, save the situation, make it less awkward. You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
We've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Say, why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind will let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know that you want her physically. Oh, no. Please don't. No, let's go with, you know, who in their right mind will let me be an officer of the law? Self-deprecation
Don't be
is
so
always
harsh on
cool.
yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, that's alright then.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they wouldn't trust me with the law. I have the right to know better. It goes in nothing. There's no salvaging this.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Oh, you're not letting me!
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
Okay, so we can replay
A
every...
glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
So I need an authority check, okay?
A fondness for contradictory statements.
I succeeded. I don't remember rolling the dice. So no, I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shots. Yes, what you say, I can come up with anything. I'll keep on with the self-deprecating vibe.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
I don't want to do that. Let me
Of
go.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Oh, are you flirting with me? Okay, that's different.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not, going into the noir trope of turning into interaction into seduction. Can I talk to you again?
The door is closed.
No, no, no. She doesn't deserve this. She looks nice enough. Weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Okay, this is very, very French. I had no idea that, French language was so prominently featured in this game. I'm glad. Can sleep after... Oh, give me a second so I can read this shit. Okay. Introduce me to the world. So I'm staying at a decrepit motel with a stage. There's so much shit I can interact with. Let's go with this one. Speaker connected to the radio. Music is seasoned with static. So can I sing disco now? Nope. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Or I would. This is where the lyrics would be. Okay, let me sing karaoke. Like I do in real life. Okay, not doing it. Okay, so some elements will stop being interactive once you've interacted with them. Like, you're done. No need to click on me anymore, sir. What are you? Fire extinguisher? No theft? Okay, it's a healing item. Okay then. This is water cooler. Let's burgle it right into the surface. So, let me check this. So it's an item. Why? Should be in there. Interact. Nope. Items. Tools. But this here? I just picked something. Where is it? So this is my log and I can it's done. Okay, so it doesn't like... Okay, no, it's filled, but it's still showing, so it doesn't self-erase. It's a healing items, it's not inventory. Thank you, Dan! Thank you for joining the stream! Okay, I'm discovering the game. As you can see, I'm as blind as it gets. So, healing items don't show in the inventory. But they do show in here. Okay. Left button corner plus sign. Yep. I can see that. So, can I see this? Monday has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
So it's one of these games, eh? Everything's going to be weird all the time.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
So something tells me you don't like me. So yeah, I do passive checks all the time. Like I just succeeded in a passive empathy check. So the game doesn't tell me every time when I do a roll. It just informs me of whether I've succeeded or failed. Gotcha. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Okay, let's look at the stuffed bird.
Taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird, or can I help you with that? Okay, let's be nice. Like be nice to people.
Your buddy is over there.
Looks at the door with the man bomber jacket stepping in front. Okay,
Why
someone.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
So I can play tough cop, or just, you know, have a
He
normal
pretends
conversation.
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay, you want to ignore me, I can do that as well. Okay, mouse wheel allows me to zoom in and out. So are you the person who's looking for me? Let's see, so. Door is bolted and reads kitchen reserved for personal until 1 p.m. Okay. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 4 p.m. Okay. Anything else? I think this is everything I can interact with in this. Oh no, there's a sign. Some door closed for the winter. Yep, makes sense. Kind of weird to have like a door for each season, but you do you. What's this? Bottle. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay, this is not supposed to be romantic. Oh, didn't see you there, sir. You look in the same state I was like 15 minutes ago. Man sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. Back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. So that's in-universe
On
company.
the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'm not stealing his pills. And I'm not waking up. Poor man. Just, you know, just pass out in peace. I know what it's like. Hi there.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, so that's my colleague. Gotcha. Hi there, so looks like I'm a cop and looks like we work together?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You, as you approach,
Kim
he
Kitsuragi.
narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you.
That's cool.
You are sure of this, but why?
So because, let me check, because he has a lot of esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. Who is it to me? Shake his hand, don't shake his hand. So, I'm not only like amnesiac, I'm kind of dumb. Like, I can't connect the dots. I've been told I'm a cop. I have found myself to have like investigative skills. This guy has been called a colleague, and I can't for the life of me figure out why he would be protective. So hold on, who is it to me?
Is your half-brother.
Okay, so he's more than a colleague, he's my half-brother. Of course I'm gonna shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
No, he's not my
Prison
half-brother.
57. You must be from the 41st.
So, I don't get it. I succeeded my esprit de corps. No, it wasn't a roll. It's like my skills are talking to me. My esprit de corps skill gave me just gave me false information. Oh god! Oh, this game looks fun.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
So do I
This
get...
is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Am I good at conceptualization? I don't remember. Oh, I'm rubbish. I'm really bad. Not a conceptualizer. Okay, I'm gonna try the roll and low. Yep. Red check. So let's embarrass ourselves.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Okay, it's so cool, very cool. But when I come off like a douche, if I call myself that, very very cool. Maybe just can I can't reroll. Yeah, I get it now. Half brothers and you are both cops. But I suppose that it was like, you know, deceptive on purpose. So I don't get to rename myself. That was a red check, so...
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Okay, whatever works.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
That was my necktie talking. Okay, I'll just roll with it.
Yes, well,
Doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
So there's a scene. Okay, so let's just improvise, and I'm sure at some point we'll find out what it is we are investigating.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I am aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes, I haven't. Okay, the first one is too good.
Right. And the interviews?
Okay, let's just admit incompetence.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Oh god! Okay, so it's a murder case. See, we're learning as we go. So dead body, I don't like dead bodies. Look man, you know, yeah. No, completely. Let's go with I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Okay, I like Kim. Kim is very, task-oriented. Won't let me derail the conversation. No, I haven't.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Brilliant deduction, Kim. I can see why you're a cop.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Okay, that was a marvelous sentence.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days.
Days straight. Oh
We
shit.
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? Yeah, maybe I'm not. I mean, the only person who actually told me that I was that I'm a cop is the lady upstairs, the one with the fringe. Maybe I've been lying to everyone. Maybe I'm not really a police officer. So let's ask: how can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Kim is unfazed.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
Okay, his insignia with his right rectangles. It looks like whatever dumb question I ask, Kim is just not going to notice.
Yes.
But they're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
That's a French voice actor. The way he said Revachol West. That was genuine French.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage.
Yeah, it is.
But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
One on me when I woke up. Yeah, I have my badge. I'm policeman. I have my badge. I think you can expect me to always go for the most awkward option.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
So I just unlocked a side quest. I have to report my badge missing. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said you can use the radio in this motorcar to call your station. So I'm gonna contradict myself, because if he hears me report my badge missing, he will know I lied. Okay, I'm not gonna ask any more questions.
Officer.
And now I can interview the manager.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you. Oh, tutorial agent is actually a character. Okay, this is brilliant. So, I have a party! Yes, he already knows. Yep. I have a party. Yeah, he wasn't fooled. The interesting thing, he wasn't fooled, and he doesn't give a shit, because, like, as he told me, he's not internal affairs, so this is a very big case of not my fucking job here. Interview cafeteria manager, okay, but the murder that happened in the yard, so that was a murder in the yard. Inspect victim's body, this is the murder in question, okay. So let's talk to the manager. So I wonder how much my real identity is going to be one of the main mysteries of this game.
The unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Man with the unimpressive beard.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
So yeah, he ignored me because I didn't look like enough of a cop, maybe?
Mr. Gart, right?
Gart, yeah, everyone is French in there.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Well, Kim is not, but
this
he
is
sounds
an
French.
District investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41.
The harbinger of ruin. Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costeau. I'm currently in between names, so nothing. Okay, let's go with Raphael.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body.
Well, yes, if the body has been in the tree
for
for like full whole ass week.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, hands it to the lieutenant. Okay.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many
Big
cafeterias I manage.
Big businessman, Gart. So, we are getting some lore dropped. The city we are in is Martinez, and there's another one nearby called Jamrock.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here, and I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes, that's me.
I have everything. You?
Oh, do you mean do I have questions? Yes, oh yeah, you know. Of course I have questions. I have police questions.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body? In the tree? In the yard? Who killed him? We don't know. That's why there's an investigation. Why did Sylvie go away? That's a proper investigation question right there.
She went away because none of your business.
Alright. Someone's grumpy.
Extra fine.
Extra fine. Who hurt you, Gart? What's your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop.
Not only am I a cop and I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic. Yes, I can tell. This wasn't a genuine...
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, that's why you're grumpy. Because I trashed the room. Yeah, I should have known. Oh my god, I did all those things. No. Ah, dead body. I didn't actually get it down, did I? I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Yes. Is this an authority check?
Oh, it's not.
raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right, it's not.
Oh! Okay. Didn't expect that.
He has no respect for you
No.
personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm not going to ask him if he's a bartender because he answered that already. So he's just going to be annoyed.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry. Okay, that's very specific.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
So I cut a hole in the fence, and I don't remember it. Let's go with who killed him, just for the sake of it, because it's like the stupidest question ever.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Tell me, Gart, did you kill him? And then then went and stayed here and tried to fix a stuffed bird?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up.
Ooh.
Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
No, I'm not going to hound you on this. So it looks like this game is going to let me define how much of a douchebag I can be.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
So I got XP from having a
Not
stupid
so
conversation.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
Okay, why? Maybe for the amount of booze I
No
drank?
one's saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Yeah, sure.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real? Okay, no, I don't owe you shit. I really can't ask what currency this is in the world I'm living in, so I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
Smartass.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
He called me... No, he didn't. Sounded like extortion to me, or I calm down. What is this about? Let's calm down.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Do I have
Who does
money?
that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? Why do I hold this place for? What exactly is money? You and the rest. Okay, just let's try to be reasonable.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
All right.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real.
So
And yes, real is still money.
wait. Revachol, is this a neighborhood? Okay, I can't go back enough. Because I'm trying to map out the place in my head. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? Am I going to say this out loud? Because I'm playing the sensitive archetype, and they did warn me that the risk was to appear crazy and in the loony bin, I quote. So, how much can I get away with without being sent to a psychiatric hospital? You under arrest? No. What exactly is money? Let's try.
No one is saying that! No one is saying the tie can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
Out loud has quotation marks. Thank you, Dan. Okay. That's great help. Thank you very much. So I'm not comfortable trying to somehow tug the tie away. Great advice. Give the tie an affirmative tag. No way I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to the tie. I think the tie, like, is a nerf, isn't it? Nope. Okay, I can't check whether of a nerf it is. So I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to the tie. Great advice. Okay, let's try to appease the tie.
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
Oh yeah, Kim is sympathetic. Cool.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Cool. So I can ask what exactly is money or tell Gart he's under arrest. Okay, let's go with the lunatic answer.
What are you, brain damaged?
Yep. Actually, might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Okay, I didn't expect him to actually answer. So where can I get money? Why do I need it? Is this money? Yep, helps.
Yes, it is.
Count them, give them to him, 10 plus 10, blah blah blah, 90.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
That's horrible. 100 times smaller. Okay, let's just go with okay.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter.
Okay, so he's giving time, so that's something.
His antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Okay, he's pitying me.
Demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
Okay, I'm not saying him is under arrest. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Oh, I have a
If he
day!
doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chance on the street. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Yes, we
Good
do.
luck.
And I have another side quest, so I have until the end of the day, and I can see I have a real-time clock here. I have until the end of the day to get back here and pay for the damages. And I can ask, my station for more money. Call Sylvie with Kim's shortwave. Get to inspect the body. And report my badge missing. Okay, a lot of stuff. Can I... What's that? Alright. Is this upstairs? That's weird. I can see it and click on it, but it doesn't trigger anything. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, no. Don't zoom that hard. Let's go outside and see what this world looks like. Police walk stores, take breaks, talk to strangers as well. Okay, it's grim. As expected. Okay, a lot of stuff I can... So, this is a hole in the fence, so I can go and see the body. So, let's just do that. After I interact with this thing, whatever that is.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
So that a call box? So what if I... Reversal Ice City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, Whirling in Rags. That's the name of the place where the body is hanging.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
I'm not very popular, am I?
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell.
Somebody!
Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Who's Kuno? This is the police. Please open the door. Just trying random doorbells. Didn't have anything important. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
It's part of static that overrides a word.
The doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andrew Orlando Hare.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. Just seeing the words Andrew Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Okay. A gym?
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
MS Fashion Atelier?
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Vibrant Taxi?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Okay, not the fanciest neighborhood.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Hold on, yeah. Transcendental Electric, I thought it was called Slipstream SCA. Can you let me inside the building? I've come to place an order. Tell me about the name.
My God.
What?
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What the hell? Is this person real, or is she in my head?
It's a woman, and she knows you.
Oh yeah.
Your heart beats faster.
She knows me. A woman.
No. Something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Yeah, I like that option. Nothing else? Nope.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient
Sounds
static.
like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
So that was an actual ghost. Like... Shivers. I wondered about this kill. Tune into the city, yep. To hear the city itself. So there are memories? Old wrongs play out in present time. It's a supernatural ability, okay. So yeah. It's this kind of a universe.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on, what I do. Of course I care, just that I've been going through some tough time. Let's go with that.
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Makes two of us.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget. Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Well, she just told me she's happy to forget, so if I try to make her remember, that's cruelty.
The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't answer.
Are you still there? You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting? Hey, are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Alright, it's a goodbye then. This
You
creeps
press
me out,
the
so
number
let's...
sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read: silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Okay, he still the pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay then. Okay, that was pure atmosphere. What is that? Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 8B. Trash can. Put it inside. Pick them up if you had a bag. Why would I do that? Nice to meet you, Cosmic. How goes your case detective? I'm just starting. Nice to meet you, Andy. Thank you for joining in. I'm discovering the game, which I know basically nothing about, so I'm just, taking it in right now. Looks like there's been a murder and I broke a fence, so let's go and see the man in the tree, I suppose? This should be the tree? Yep! That's a tree with a corpse in it, alright? I'll look at it in a second, just give me some time so I can click on everything else first. Like that. Let the air wear the crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. What's that about? So you're throwing stones at the corpse. Yeah, that's healthy behavior.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
So there's Kuno and Kuno S. Alright then, take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I can hear you.
She means it. The fear is real.
Just want to ask you some questions. Oh no, she's running away.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Okay, you're being dramatic here.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. Haven't played in years. I like it a lot as it really tests my analyzing skill. Good detective game, although I don't remember it really. Remember the beginning and the end. I don't really know anything about the game except that its writing is supposed to be like top tier, and this is why I'm playing it, because I'm a sucker for good story and good dialogue. So I don't know how much, looks like there's some actual detective work in the gameplay. I'm putting it together now, but I'm discovering it as I go. So, hey kid, child, converse with me. You there behind the fence. Why would I say that? I'm already talking to her. Okay, let's go for the awkward one. Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She almost vanished behind the fence. Under the top of her hat remained... She could have run away by now, and she's not running. Can I talk to you again?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Okay.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Okay, Kuno. You sound very British. Everyone else sounds French.
Kuno's got this.
And you talk about a certain third person. These children angered me to no end. I wish I could let them. Okay. So they're that annoying. So I take it they're going to be recurring characters. Otherwise they wouldn't have annoyed you that much. The boy throwing right at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah! Nappa Kumpy, Kuno!
Nappa Kimpy. Okay, so we've got slang. Made up slang. Hey kid, a word police business. Amount of your time, please. Yeah, a word police business. That's a dead body. I need...
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Yep.
Love it in the dick.
Okay, so this is the second time we've got the, homophobic slurs. So it's a thing
Boy
here.
is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs on my crime scene. How we do it? Stop throwing rocks. Hold on, what does that mean? Let's not antagonize him. Let's try,
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high in my crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
Yeah, I can understand why they annoyed you that much.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Oh, really?
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kid? You wanna hang out? I'm not an arc. Look, I have a question for you. We don't have to. Yeah, let's. Kim, can the mean corpse? Yeah, by hitting with stones, already being a nuisance. Well, to be honest, the corpse has been here like for 7 days, so I doubt there's much to be found anymore. But yeah, that's not very respectful. Kim, help!
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
I see what you mean, but good choice here. What forces? It's a brat.
You will see.
You will see? Okay, what am I not getting here? Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Okay, this town is very homophobic.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Oh, you know words. Good for you. Look, I have questions.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
He's a delight. What do you know about the crime scene? I gotta ask who is Kuno. That's him. Just describe this kid, yeah. Okay, the body. What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Kim, help me out. What do we want to know? I'm very bad at being a cop, am I?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual.
You have no idea what
the usual
is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay, fuck him. Yes, why not?
Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
So between Martinez and Revachol, one is the name of the city, and I suppose one is the name of the neighborhood. So I'll find out which one is which soon, I suppose. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
place?
Mesco, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Faggoty. Okay. Maybe Kim has a point. Will any good come with conversing with his brother? Probably not, but I have a gamer's compulsion to just exhaust all the options.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Okay. About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I feel a high amount of respect with whoever came up with this dialogue. You can hear, the brainstorming in the writing room. Like, okay, how rude can we be? Like, how can we amp up to 11? For now, let's talk about something else.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Okay. Sounds like something you'd call a rabbit dog. So refer to yourself in the third person. Is that some kind of gang name?
The fuck are you calling a third person?
Yeah.
Kuno's the fucking first person?
Yeah, it was obvious.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Thing behind the fence is squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Okay, the theme of sexual violence is very strong from the get-go. Sounds get louder, the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Job well done. No, it's a good job. They piss me off very well done actors and writers. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah?
This is
Get out
going
of here
nowhere
before the
fast.
Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Oh, threat of violence! I could arrest you for that.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Okay.
Don't listen. Just go.
Just go. Yeah. Nothing is good gonna come from this. I can inspect the ground. How do I?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Kind of boots.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Okay, let's roll some dice. Oh, it's a white check. Okay, let's...
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
I was told I could try again. Put skill point to visual calculus to open this white check. I don't have any skill points right now. I was considering playing this game again. If I do, I'm staying away from those two. Yep, I can get that. So I have some skill points. Nope, not yet. So white checks I can try again, but it's not automatic, I suppose. Okay, I need some stats. I need some points so I can try this again. So maybe I can come back some other time after I've gained some skill points and try this again. Whereas red dice throws can never be redone. Yeah, money and what are you? Magnesium, okay. Healing item. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Yeah, this is what greenhouses are for. Do I need to climb this? Rickety but still climbable. Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Yeah. 7 days of hanging will do that to a corpse.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad? Like, am I that amnesia that I don't know what a dead body is? 14, I'm not doing this. Okay.
Active decay.
Active
It's
decay.
okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'm not letting go my nose. Why would I do that? To gain XP? Okay, let's try.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
No one judging my butt. Those kids will love that acid. But yeah, okay. Okay, let's make a fool out of myself. Let it out. Yep. But this is a good way to, you know, remove all this alcohol from my system.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yeah, God is a...
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
I don't need your pity. Why? Why would I be mean to Kim?
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that shit. Yeah, ammonia sounds good.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Yeah, Kim sounds really nice.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Cool.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Thank you, tutorial agent. I'm still supposed to get this guy off the tree, so I need ammonia first. Yeah, that's it. Gardener Fritz also. First is getting ammonia so I can approach the corpse without hurling. So I was told they're the gardener here? Oh, the store, but I don't have any money. Oh, let me check again. Okay. Can I get over there? Can I just get through? Nope. Nope, this is not reachable. So I need to get into the building, do I not? Oh, maybe this way? Can I remove these planks and find a way through? Ooh, interactive. Oh, maybe this is where the gunner lives. Okay, didn't you just find ammonia? Maybe I did. Inventory. Items. No, I just got a handkerchief. I didn't get ammonia, I don't think so. I didn't know, I didn't speak to the gardener or I didn't go to the store, so... Yeah, no, the only one that's done is interview the cafeteria. It would say completed, I suppose. Or maybe it didn't, because I found my other shoe. Why doesn't it show on this? Okay, how does this work? Because I got two shoes, okay? I do. So, on my log, it was magnesium you found, yeah, but... Why is this task still active? Missing what you should find before you go to shoot better one. I did that. This is weird. Should... Oh, so there's a map. Okay, I don't have a seed map right now. But the other shoe thing is weird. Should be flagged that's done. Okay, anyway. I feel robbed of some XP here, but...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
So, yep,
no,
failed.
There's more to this.
Okay.
You get this strange...
Would removing them and put shoes back on fix it? Maybe. I'll try that after. Thank you for the suggestion. You get this strange feeling. What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
So I just failed my perception check, so I can't see that this is actually an entrance. Can I go around? Can't, for now? Can I do it again? Nope, because I don't have ammonia, so I can't redo the check. So we said removing the shoes and put them back on. So, unequipped. Equipped. Nope. No! Why? That's weird. Okay, I'll look it up online later on. So I can't go there. Oops. I suppose that getting the ammonia from the gardener requires this check to be succeed. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Maybe it's a common bug. Maybe I just missed a step in this. Let's see. So I suppose the gardener was my option if I got the perception check. If I got had I gotten success, I wouldn't have to go to the store. But I failed, and now I do have to go to the store. So this is where I came out. What do you say?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
So RCM is the cops, right? You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
So I suppose Martinez is the neighborhood. And it's obviously a poor one where the police doesn't bother to go. This is also why it took us 7 days to get here after they reported the crime. Yay! Social commentary. So I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Ammonia.
Sure.
Oh,
And
she's the
then
gardener. Okay. So what was behind the door that I failed to identify? I just failed to identify a door. Okay, God, this character is stupid. Okay, and that woman is
Go
nice.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
This is in Rovachol, okay?
Yes, sir.
District
of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
People here are strangely helpful. Like, I will just walk up to them and have, ask them an unhinged question like, okay, who the fuck am I? Am I a police officer? What is the name of the city? What year is it? And they'll just, give me information in a nice manner.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Luton seems comfortable with the level of disintegration you're displaying. So, he's okay with me being completely lost, but he doesn't want other people to know this. What's up in the
There's
north?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I
harbor?
think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Frites. So there are usually only one T in the French word frites, which means, French fries, chips. But this is obviously something else. What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
So Rovachol is a seaside town.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Water everywhere. That's a nod to the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, isn't it? What kind of a fish market is this? Shake it off. Seems to be okay. Shivers is like I have visions and wild perceptions for some reason.
I don't know. The abandoned kind?
So, yeah.
It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
So it looks like this whole city, I don't know whether it's the whole city or just the district of Martinez, but it looks to be in an advanced state of decay. So what's in the west?
It's just water.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
In the west is the miracle.
What the fuck? In the west is a miracle?
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow
Her
glove.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves? Yes, please.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She's so nice. Also, I think it's a bit jarring that you don't have the pointer. Is it because of the stream mode? You can't see the arrow, I suppose, but I don't know why. UI volume, voiceover, language, dyslexiphone, keyboard mapping, vibration. I don't care, I'm using keyboard and mouse. Okay, I'll find this out later on because I can see the arrow, my mouse arrow on my screen, but obviously you don't see it on the stream, and I don't know why. Thank you, nice, helpful lady. So, do I get this? Okay, I got ammonia. The find my other shoe thing is really annoying. I'll look it up. What do you say? Pigs go home. Police is popular here. Well, it's a poor neighborhood, so... Fuck the police, yep. Indeed, I get the sentiment. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Okay, so we have newspapers or something. I'm not going to wander too far. Good from the lorry, fatherly leader of the surroundings, yep. So yeah, abandoned... So that's like an army truck? An abandoned bus, maybe? Or is it a diner? It's weird. So I got ample of ammonia and lieutenant's handkerchief. Okay. I'll go just talk to this NPC and then I'm back with the body. Tommy le homme.
Feel like a traveler.
Man mutters to himself, I send you this as goes. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hi there. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
The jam. Motion towards the pro lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. An all-around clusterfuck.
Yep. This town is not well.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Imagine being stuck in a traffic jam for days. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Friendly phrase, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again, only a little less plodding? No. Extravagantly. Phrase, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
A whole week? Interesting. That's how long the body has been in the tree.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Get spare for some change for working stiff. Okay, first tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Yeah, what's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Okay.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
So the Wild Pines is the company that the guy who was passed out in the hostel belonged to, and they are set up at the dock. So Wild Pines, I suppose, is a shipping company, something to do with sailors. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
Yeah, sure.
Ching.
Yeah, sure. Of course, it's a company. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. Few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
How do you even stop? I mean, how do you get the traffic to start again? Because if you are stuck in a traffic jam that's been around for a week, of course, at some point you just will leave your truck and go, like, live somewhere. So when will you even know that the traffic can flow again? You won't. This guy is never living here. All of these trucks, they're never living here. That's unsettling, and it's brilliant. No, so
not my
you.
thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Because this is the kind of guy I am. Well, this is the kind of guy my electrochemistry wants me to be. And given that I just woke up blackout drunk from, the night before, looks like electrochemistry often wins. So, know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
Okay. Oh, that
all accounted for.
Actual information.
Otherwise,
Who knew?
I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what? What have you been doing?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
I like Tommy. So, care to spare some change because I need to pay my my tab.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you broke, got it. What else do I have to ask here? Yeah, makes sense. First work, then pay.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
It does, but it also makes sense.
Maybe don't tell people. The people they don't like are actually right.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, that wasn't very psychological of me. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
I like Tommy.
Time to arrest him.
Wicked, I've always wanted to friend the underworld during the arrest. What are you actually hauling? Oh, let's go with the joke.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident.
Grad.
Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
I like the way, the game is just dropping some lore elements. Could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling? Why would I do that? Nothing illegal? That's a machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
Okay, more...
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
So nothing
Not
illegal?
unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Could I get one of those tracksuits? Okay, I don't really want to ask that, but I'll do it just, for the sake of it.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Yeah.
The bosses won't be happy.
And I'm broke, so yep.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Let's do an empathy check. What do you see in his eyes?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
I love the writing.
The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
So where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Faubourg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin. The border approaches.
I'm dissociating as fuck right now. What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
And we're back in here and now.
Excuse me?
What's in the southwest? Really, you can tell me I'm a cop, I can fix anything. Nope. Hell, I get longing, I felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
This interaction seems so fucking genuine. This is brilliant writing. They make it sound so real. I mean, I'm getting emotional over this random ass NPC that we've been talking with for 5 minutes.
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow. And the past.
I'm fine, man. I don't miss anyone. I miss someone. I don't know who it is. I feel ended. I like number 2. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside.
Nope. It doesn't.
But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
I got experience for having a genuine conversation with someone. I'm loving this. Thank you, game, for rewarding me for, you know...
Don't be a stranger.
I will completely be a stranger. The game just rewarded me for being emotional. It's awesome. Okay. What am I looking at here? Bold Sling and Humanox cover the track. Okay.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air, with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine
this is a kingdom
of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
The insane.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Let's do an encyclopedia check.
What did he do?
We
You
don't
have
know.
no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
Alright. Stop giving me stuff to interact with. I want to go back to... Oh, what is that? White tank top. Okay. I wonder if I can sell stuff so I could get some money to pay my tab. I can find money.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Well, if every NPC has tons of dialogue and a unique backstory. We're in there for years.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Not right now. Not right now. We're reaching the end of the session because I usually play for 2 hours and I just want to get to the corpse situation and try to solve it. I will be back for you. And for this truck also, which was attractive. So that's the police car, I suppose. So I can use where I can use the shortwave radio.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
No, I have to stay on track. Okay, this game is not helping my ADHD. Okay, the corpse. Stay focused on the corpse. So do I have to actually use the ammonia or is it going to be automatic?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Okay, so
emitting it is all it does now.
So basically, the ammonia just gives me a +1 bonus on my roll. So what if I fail it again? Is ammonia a limited resource? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I lost it.
Only makes it worse.
Oh shit!
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat you back rhythmically. Okay. Thank you for being
the weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Well, at least I'm being
I've
afforded.
seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Yeah, just take down the body. I don't seem to be able to do it.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
I like him. I like the, you know, he's a no bullshit kind of guy. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Okay, so I don't have to do it right now.
When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay. If you're hearing a siren right now, it's not in the game. This is the first Wednesday of the month, and in France, every first Wednesday of the month, the alarm is tested all around the country just to see if it still works.
Get yourself together, then come back and have another go.
Okay, so I don't have to do it right now. I'm not sure my mic is picking up the siren, so if you're not hearing it, I'm not bullshitting you, it's happening. So, problem solution. Your shit is a part, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes, do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of the brain, talk to people, maybe that will help. This reminds me, why is there an X-ray vision right now? So this reminds me of a Rick and Morty dialogue, like a line, get your shit, put it together. I can't remember the exact one. I'll find it. And so this mode, the thought cabinet, for some reason turns the world into a monochrome vision with my skeleton being visible through my body. So let's internalize this thought and see what happens. Temporary research bonus, known. Research time 30 minutes. So I still haven't found my other shoe, only I have. Inspect victim's body. Equip and complete volumetric sheet compressor thought. So how does this work? Research time 30 minutes. So it's like a cooldown? So I can stop it, or I can internalize it, and for some it takes time. Processing shit takes time. So I cannot solve this issue instantly because that's not how it works. That's not how the human mind works. I have to give myself time to pull myself together. So many thoughts waiting to be... I can't list. I can see the list, but I can't highlight them, so... Mouse of socioeconomics, regular law, official, indirect mode of taxation. Okay, so much to process waiting for me. And now it's snowing, which is cool. Okay, so basically I need to get better physically and emotionally before I can start trying again to get the body off the tree. Okay, oh my god, these are very big gloves. Can I put the tank top? +1 physical instrument instead of the shirt, which is +1 conceptualization. Okay, I think I'm keeping the tank top. Well, no, it's physical instrument, so it's just if I get to fight, so I'm keeping the shirt. Okay. Okay, this is way more complex than I thought it would be. I thought that the first quest to just, you know, get the body, cut the body off from the tree would be very easy and automatic. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna check this shoe quest thing and why it doesn't, you know, work. I'll be right back. Okay, no shot. I didn't find anything useful when it comes to this bug, so... I don't know what to do, so the salesperson, the nice woman is gone. No, she's still here. Can I go into the car and make some calls on the radio so at least I can get this done?
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio. So I can, report my badge as lost and ask for more money.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Mm-hmm.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in dispatch. Come in Dalton, this is Firewalk, copy. Hi Alice, this is officer from 41st precinct speaking, nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can you connect me to the 41st? I have something to report.
Just a second, officer.
So my last badge. She puts you on hold, static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in, over.
Oh yes! Oh, they did the very obvious French accent. Oh, you love it when they do it like that. Hello, Jules Pidieu.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at the station.
What's your status? Over.
What's your status? Over. Oh, I love this. It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please just document to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I am Diane, the financial assistant. Might sound odd, but that's personal details I like to discuss. So, first, badge missing.
But you said... never mind.
Oh! So we thought Kim had pretended to not notice that my badge was missing. But no! We had actually gotten him fooled. I'm surprised.
10-9, repeat message, over.
My badge I can find it anywhere, basically it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain, over.
Oh, the number gag is great.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
This is him. Looks like I'm, a bit of a celebrity in the precinct, and not in a good way. Hi, Jean.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh god, everyone is on the call.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
So that's my actual name. I'm Dick Mullen. Okay.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Are they joking about the fact that I lost my badge? Or the fact that I lost my memory? How would they know?
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Okay.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplaced. Can't we just move on? I just want to get it reported and be done with it. Okay, let's be passive-aggressive, because, it's a good vibe.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him, and laughs sarcastically.
God, I need to find out who's doing this voice, because Jules is great.
Damn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Dicked for this? What's with the sexual vocabulary all the time?
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Mullen dicked us. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay, so I need to find it myself.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this! Dick Mullen lost his badge!
Just let it go!
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Fuck.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now, I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Animated conversation in the back making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
I have a bit of a reputation, seems.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
I have?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Okay, this is concerning.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Okay, I can try to fool them, but I'm really bad at drama. I suppose. Let me check. Drama, I have one. Okay, I'm just saying nothing. Hoping they just, drop it.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Okay, I'm just not saying anything.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm?
I should have asked for money first. Okay, I made a bad call. And I'm talking about the radio call. I should have asked for money first. Okay, that's affirmative. Oh, I can try, okay. You still you have an answer, still an answer. Oh, Holt Almighty, you still have an answer. Okay. If I do a natural 12, it always wins. It's a critical success. Okay, that's affirmative over.
He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
Okay, I get it. I'm hilarious.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
So Disco is my nickname because of the pants I wear, I suppose.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his. Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I loved these moments after a fucked her ass all night, tell him that. That's a very bad idea.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that.
Thank you, Jules.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Oh my god. Jules Pidio is my favorite NPC so far. Oh god.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
And I do know his mom. This is getting better and better.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Yeah, Chester. Go in for the kill.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
I'm not going to get extra money, am I?
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Tell him I'm sorry, it was just banter, thought that's what cops do. If you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewall. Okay, I'm burning all bridges here.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker. So yeah, the disbelief in Vic Mart's voice involvement.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater.
Firewater.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance?
I am there, I need a financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
Money.
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Yeah, they have no respect for me at
Right,
all.
that's a negative on the additional funds, over.
But I got some XP, so that's something. Breakthrough imminent. Okay, because it's been half an hour, so I've been processing my shit. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Nothing is working. I'm begging here, I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. No, okay, that would be too pathetic even for me.
Anything else, sir? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear. What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
I know he's not alone. He's got the whole office around him. That's weird.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and you just my real goddamn name, will you? Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, let's wrap this up. This is not getting any better.
Understood, sir. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The static ends with a loud click and everything is silent in the cabin.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy.
I'll be the talk of the afternoon. I'll be everyone's funny anecdote.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages.
Okay, I do have second sight.
Short.
The Esprit de Corps also grants me supernatural powers?
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks Saddle. Jean-Vic Mar turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think. So, I'm Jean's partner?
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, the static ends with a loud click. This is... I can't possibly hear that. So this is either in my head or some kind of supernatural ability.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah, thank you, Judith. Minnow looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. They're quite firmness to her voice when she speaks.
How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest.
Aww.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I like that, you know, it's not all dark and edgy. There are some beacon of lights, like in this world, some genuinely nice people. Crowd in the room has started fidgeting comfortably, someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Sighs heavily and turns to dress the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to put his shit together.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, kind sir.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Thank you, Jules.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here.
This is how you're gonna play it, a prank call.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Breakthrough imminent. So, how much time do I have? I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep playing until the breakthrough happens. So pay for damages. Ask for station from funds. Didn't work. Unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line, miracles happen, track down again. Someone must know something about your lost firearm, maybe a district authority, like someone high up in the union, someone local, saw you with it before you passed out. The Whirling's upset bartender. You could also ask the local pawn shop. Oh, I was supposed to ask for Sylvie. And I didn't. So I can try some checks. These are found white checks, and the white are available to try right now. Electronic doorbell, sleeping to quark. Okay, so I don't know where, because I don't have the map yet, but some checks are available somewhere, and the game gives me this information. That's unusual. That's interesting. So pick up the radio again, because I need to...
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay, I don't have to reconnect me to... No, I don't need to talk to these people again. Need to connect to Sylvie, and Sylvie, she may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, yeah, gave you his number, her number on a piece of paper.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Do I need to remember that? 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Okay, no. Wait patiently, start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. I have ADHD, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
I misclicked.
Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Ah! This is designed to be unpleasant.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Cool.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day's work. Sylvie? I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. I'm not sure I met her, so I'm not going to, confuse her and make an ass of myself.
Oh, right. Hello, officer.
Okay,
What can I do for
she
you?
does know me.
You can hear resentment in her tone.
Oh.
She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
She knows me, and for some reason she dislikes me. What have I done again?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to cast her out. No question about it.
So electrochemistry is just basically me being horny and out of control in every situation. Like, this is the primal voice in me that just wants to, I suppose, fuck, eat, scare people. I don't know. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Oh, Whirling in Rags is the name of the hostel. Was it you call the police? Have you seen my badge? Seen my gun? So first, you quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I won't push you on this. Let's be nice. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Yeah, maybe she just, left because there was a murder right next to the hostel and it's traumatic. I hope it's not my fault. I hope I didn't do some weird shit to her and pushed her away. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't corpse behind the workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does this union have to do with anything? Yeah, I you should have called the police. So what does this union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Okay, that's interesting. What do you mean by that?
What the Union says
So the
goes.
Union is the mafia
People
here?
listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking truth? Union is the law. I am the authority. Look like there's a limit to my authority. Tell me why exactly did you let cops hang you on backward for weeks instead of calling us? See, maybe there's something else you can tell me about. Ask Kim.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exactly did you let the cops hang in your own backyard for weeks? Weeks? I thought it was 1 week. Instead of calling us.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Who?
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Oh god, I love this. This is a very clever take, you know, on the devil and angel on your shoulders trope. What others? Now, I'm not going to say, let me get this straight, you ignore the law to save your own skin, because that's too aggressive. So what others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
Okay, understand.
You
Empathize.
don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally.
So squealing, I think, is just talking to the police, because that's what the kid told us. I'm not squealing. So I think that's slang for just, you know, reporting stuff.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I see, don't worry about it.
You do? What else can I do for you?
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union's got an iron grip on this area. And their grip is made stronger by everyone's being broke as shit.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
So Kim's special power is just going with the flow.
Go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
How did you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
So yeah, I'm a bit of an asshole. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Ah, interesting. That's my uniform. I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real. Going to let it slide. I don't need answer from it. He seems real to me. Is Kim actually real? He hasn't interacted with anyone but me. Is Kim a figment? No. People told me he was waiting for me, so let's not read too much into it. People at the wholesale told me that my colleague was waiting for me, and that's his car.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Details.
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
God. I'm a child. I was basically a man-child before I lost my memory. Hey, look at me! I'm the cool cop, and I have a badge, and I have a gun! Look how cool I am. I'm so desperate for attention.
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stopped suddenly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
What did I do? Yes.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh god, I have issues. So many
Some
issues.
poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door, but you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation."
I should have killed myself. Why do I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to say. Okay, I don't know what to say. You could apologize. Yes, but what happened to my gun? Just say, okay, I don't know what to say, because this is the closest to an apology.
Me neither.
Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Okay, I'm a top grade asshole.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on, the disco things.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor.
2 officers?
Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. "Let's get the fuck out of there." He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
So there are 2 officers searching my place right now? And this is where my uniform is? I left it at my place? No, I'm not flirting with a poor girl. I think I got everything I need.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with me? Why do you think?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
You're mad at me. Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. Okay, how much of a creep am I?
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skewer thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh God, I'm the one who damaged the birds. Oh God. I'm a joy to be around, am I not?
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
This sounds like me, alright, and doesn't sound like my lovebird. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? You tell me... Dude, you tell me. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my webcam aligned. Yes.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
I was the one who made you want to quit. Oh no, I don't want to go there. Thank you for talking with me, take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
No, I'm done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, So did I have my breakthrough?
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's ship
this is brilliant.
has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
This is amazing. This is amazing. And I can forget it. I can go back and I can inspect the victim's body now. And you know what, I'm not doing it right now because I need to go eat. Can I save anytime? Save game, I can. And it's done. God damn! Okay, let's debrief this. Wow. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, Dan, there's so much to unpack. God, there's so much to unpack in this game. I only knew that the writing was good. And now I get it. There's so much in it. I mean, it starts as this whole noir sack of tropes with, the broken man, the broken cop, alcohol fueled with so many issues. And then it goes, yeah, it's crazy dance, I agree. It goes into so much territory. There's so much in there. The way the different parts of your personality speak to you, the way they try to get a hold of you and control you, the way that you can play the character. I mean, I do a lot of, but not a lot, but I do some tabletop RPG, and it's uncanny how much freedom there is in how you can play this particular character. Like, I played it as a nice guy because that's the way I usually roll, but I could have played him like a total asshole, like with a god complex and everything. I could have played him as a lunatic and just leaned into the I don't know who I am, and I don't have any filter, and I don't have any social codes whatsoever. So the level of freedom, I don't know how much it would have affected the outcome. I don't know. I think that there are many endings to this game, I suppose, and I don't know how important the decisions are, not story-wise, but how the way you interact with other people affect the story itself. So I have no idea. Passive check, the one that you won't even see if you fail them. Oh, that's nasty. So I mean, that's good. I mean, that's what a good dungeon master does, because I play as a game master and as a player, depending on the game. And sometimes I will just, make checks for my players and not tell them, because they're not supposed to know. So you have to just pretend that they didn't see you. Or sometimes you just, use the app on your phone so you can roll the dice without them even knowing that you did it. So that's clever. That's clever. I didn't know it was that much of a role-playing game. Because of course, I mean, the ultimate tabletop role-playing game turned into a video game came out since, and that Baldur's Gate 3, which really makes you feel like you're sitting at the table with your friends. But this is really, really good, and it's really, really close. With the narrator and everything, and the checks and everything, I didn't know it was, so much leaning into my comfort zone as a role player. So yes, this is I understand the praise. I've only played for like a little bit above 2 hours, but I understand why everyone was raving about this game. So well, if you want me, keep playing, just follow the channel and watch out for the notifications. All the VODs are going to end up on my YouTube channel with some nice editing. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Dan, for following me. That was right on cue. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. And if you want to see me, play in French to play some other games, I will be playing Split Fiction tomorrow with my good friend Mika, and Sea of Stars is going to resume in French as well, I think, from next week onwards. And as usual, I will play in English whenever I feel like it. It's not on a, I'm not on schedule here. I just, find myself having 2 hours of available time and then go right in. So thank you very much, Dan, for being here, and I'll see you around, and I hope you had a nice time. Bye.